It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise.
Play action on first down. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. He keeps this one himself. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So now it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They're running the option, short side. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the one. And we need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it.
The Bills and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Airing it out to start this drive. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Here we go. Half the 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up, second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. Escapes his grasp. Chased out to his right. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. exactly the play. Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Escapes a defender. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll go play action. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Now stop with a give to Harris. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Look into the air here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Texans put together a wonderful return. Gets it back inside the 40 following the interception. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day as a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300.
Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Viking 18.
Throwing off the play fake here. Gets him on the out route. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Throwing it to start this drive. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Still on his feet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Throwing now, off play action. Taking a deep shot here. Full extension, and he brings it in. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was taken down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of 2.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll pass it this time. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's dropping back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. That's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 32-yard.
Trying again, following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Gain of 1.
Here we go,
Brings up
Shaq.
3rd down and 9.
Viking 18. Go.
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills lengthen the lead ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Ready? Bravo, 8.
It's an option right that begins this drive. A pitch out to Harris. He breaks the tackle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go! Check go!
Now looking to throw. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. Jukes one defender. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
So that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
70 Timberwolf.
Throw on third down. This is brought in by Coleman. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
19.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Looking for a throw here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing from his own end zone. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 60.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. And the pistol to get to Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up third and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now inside handoff to Harris. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Love these pictures, Bron.